previously on BBB Italia.
Uh-oh.
Chris gets rogered by the Rozzers.
Is everything okay?
The fine was 4,000 Swiss francs.
So we decided to get dressed up, drown our sorrows, and lose even more money at the casino.
What better way to relax before a hectic day of track action than to swing some golf bats at a swanky resort?
Buongiorno.
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 Ciao bella. Ciabatta.
So, after our city slicking in the casino last night, we thought we'd have a bit more of a peaceful evening this evening, where we've come to a beautiful driving range and golf resort and spa next to Mugello, which you might be able to hear the bikes in the distance.
We can, you probably won't actually, because
Well, we can overlay some sound.
Yeah.
Let's do that right now.
So we come to swing some golf bats at the driving range. I used to play off 6 when I was a nipper, so...
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
But I beat you last time we played, didn't we?
Well, yeah.
So are you looking forward to tomorrow?
I am, mate, yeah. 2007 was the last time I was here on a Desmo Sedici, so...
Pretty much the same now then?
Yeah.
Just a little bit thinner?
Slower.
What did you say you played off?
The floor.
Okay. I think the key is not to try and hit it too hard, isn't it?
That's the one, yeah.
I remember that. But then you just get so tempted. You think, oh, this is nice and slow. And then you go, ah! I'm just going to belt the bastard. Oh. Bastido. I mean...
Stop it.
What?
You're making me laugh.
Okay.
It's not golf etiquette,
Okay,
mate.
sorry.
Neither of those shoes.
Should we just go and get a beer? Eye on the ball.
After an early night and dreaming of Mugello, we woke at sunrise to some magnificent viewage. This was it. This was the battle crescendo.
So then,
Morning.
it's
As the sun rises over the Tuscan hills.
6:50.
Yeah. And everyone in this hotel is about to be awoken by a testostudetta.
If it starts. By the way, you know your choke was on, which is maybe why it was popping.
No, it's not. The choke is it's not a traditional choke. It's a
Right.
choke to help revs and lift the butterflies a bit, like
Right.
your one, like that
On
one.
the little can.
Yeah. Well, it's slightly different to that, but
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
much better, basically.
no.
Anyway, so
Magello.
we're about to
This
jump
is it.
on the bikes now, and this is the final showdown. And for once in my life, I think I've got a chance of going faster than you today. So I'm going to be pushing hard. Fortunately, we've got track insurance. With me,
As I say, see you in the gravel trap.
Well, maybe if I got the insurance payment, I could pay that bloody fine.
Let's go.
Oh, what a refreshing feeling to actually not feel hungover. Maybe this is Rossi getting out his race
I don't know
van.
what's going on there. He looks a bit strange, doesn't he? Wow, what a lovely bit of countryside.
Yeah. Actually, really quite nice hotel, even though we had to pay twice for it.
Let's not get muddled in the trivialities of today.
It's actually quite nice just driving to a track without all the faff
Yeah.
and having tyre warmers, stands.
Look at that.
Well, first of all, I think whatever happens today, we should really congratulate the bikes for being pretty bloody reliable so far, all the way down to Mugello. And what problems have we had, apart from the odd sort of phantom not starting or, you know.
Yeah, they've been pretty good. There's not been one major hiccup. I mean, well, you kind of, yeah, I was going to say you kind of expect it anyway, don't you? But
well, you do, particularly with, you know, well, that's exactly why we chose to do this trip on
exactly
modern classic Italian bikes, because they do have a terrible reputation. But so far, it doesn't seem to be living up to that reputation. It seems to surpass it, and oh, whatever, fuck it, let's just go.
Morning, hikers.
Morning, babes.
Oh dear, well, I feel horrendous. I need a poo.
I need a poo.
Really, I mean, didn't have a poo at the hotel, which is the first time I haven't had a poo at the hotel all trip so far. It's put me out of sync a bit.
At least the petrol station man thinks the MV's better.
Yeah. Well done.
Oh, so now just because... Oh, you're such an arrogant fucker, aren't you?
We're going to Mugello.
Go in Romania, in this place.
Yeah.
Transfagation?
Transfagation.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you, ciao. So friendly. That's not the first Romanian we've met. I think today's the day the MV clinches the crown.
What, just by one fast lap? Deluded, mate.
Well, and
Deluded.
winning the whole trip all the way down here, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's how it's worked. Yeah.
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 Oh, I'm kind of slightly sick with excitement, I think.
Giddy with excitement.
Do you reckon the toilets are nice here?
Well, from last time I was here, they're long drop.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Buongiorno Mugello, tutti fatti. Tortellini, portellini.
Tortellini, portellini.
Buongiorno.
No, 5 euro, 5 euro.
What?
Ticket.
For why?
Come lui, ticket.
For what?
Oh, ticket.
Yeah.
Ingresso 5 euro a persona.
We're racing today.
Sì.
What the fucking
I haven't
hell?
got any, you got any euros?
No. I haven't got any euro. Everyone's on the bloody fiddle, aren't they? Like, we just spent 500 quid to fucking come here. We've got to pay 10 quid to get in.
For fuck's sake.
Have you ever heard of such ridiculousness?
Oh, city tax here, fucking
Just put it on the price of the fucking ticket.
fucking €5.
Anyway, let's put that sadness behind us. €5 to take a shit in a hole. Right, toilet.
Yeah, definitely.
While Al was having a poo, I got down to real business and started playing with the F4 suspension in readiness for battle.
I'm sure Ken's probably going to have to come off, but what did we say in that market? The penalties for not having this on the bike are going to be extreme, and mine stayed on here the whole time, so yeah.
So, after how many years of civilization, Mugello thinks that that is perfectly acceptable to have a morning poo.
Is that why you've got beads of sweat on,
Yeah.
on your head? Because you had to do the squats?
Mate, it was horrendous. It's the most horrific poos I've ever had. Basically, I think what we've done is entered a race. Not on purpose, but we just thought it was a track day, a chrono day, as it's called in the UK, and we've inadvertently entered a race.
And there's some serious people here.
Oh man.
And the best joke of the day goes to Al for signing me on. AIDS Chris.
We set about our final preparations for the track battle. A good once-over of the bikes and applying our race numbers almost made it look like we knew what we were doing, instead of desperately trying to fit in with the Italian superbike racers.
Oh, the hallowed pit lane.
Oh my god, they're fast.
First session done.
Oh yeah, how'd you like it?
Amazing, amazing. If you haven't been to this track before, just get on your old shitty Italian bike and ride it down here because it's amazing. And it would be amazing on anything.
It would be, yeah. I mean, it's just so flowing and easy, and it's quite hard to learn, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't say it's easy.
As in easy, as in flowing,
Yeah,
nice,
it's
and
fast, smooth. It's
Yeah.
not like
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Even the chicanes are not really chicanes. They're kind of
flick flacks.
yeah.
Give the dog a bone.
How's your bike feeling?
Pretty good actually. I've sort of dialed in the suspension a little bit, stiffened it up. I don't really know what I'm doing, but that's what people do.
Just
don't
wind
they?
it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wind your neck in.
I mean, the pace of that MV,
Oh,
it's scary.
yeah,
It's
good.
scary.
isn't it? It's good.
not
Well,
good.
we do have C8s on the timing sheet as being 4/10 up on the
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the 999 at the moment. So
Work to do. Yeah.
work-os to do-os.
Well, I'm going to do some suspension tweaks now, so I need to sort. It's just so soft. So yeah, soft and bouncy.
That's how I like
No
it.
bueno. No bella. I've no idea what I'm doing. I'm just going to wind it in, hope for a bit more feeling.
I'd also like, as we're talking about forks and stuff, if you'd like to come over here. So, as far as I'm aware, my research, this motorcycle was the first ever bike to have independent adjustable compression and rebound in the different forks. And this is 10 years ago. So, and now that's what everyone's doing. So it's a good technologically advanced machine. So yeah, so I only have to do one clicker. He has to do them both and fanny around.
Ding ding, round 2. I think we're the only road bikes here.
Well, that was evident.
There's evidence. Yeah, I think there's work to do in the Ducati camp. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I can't get past 600, so that gives you some idea of how slow the bike is. I'm more than happy, like on the limit with my corner speed as well. So I've got to be some serious changes afoot. The spanners are coming out.
The spanners are out.
Yeah.
Because on the other hand, I felt really good.
Yeah.
Really good. And the power of it down the straight.
Yeah.
I'm wrestling with R1s and ZX10Rs. Oh dear. That's good timing. That's what we don't want to happen.
No.
But anyway, so we've got a chrono in there, so Sam knows the times.
Right, it's 2:13.
2:13.
0.981.
0.981.
Fagan.
2:14.329.
Oh, it's not a spank,
Oh, it's not that bad.
Oh, I
must have been a yellow flag.
0.4 a second. Oh, well, okay. I thought it'd be seconds.
Half a second.
It's not. It's 0.4, mate. It's 0.4 of a second.
But you never know. And that is the other thing. There is a lot of traffic here.
Yeah.
So those lap times are not really reflective, but generally, it's way faster.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I've also developed a bit of an oil leak. I've got to be a bit careful what I do and keep checking the level, and I'll probably have to put some more in after this session. So
should have bought an MV.
no.
Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it?
So we've got another session now before lunch.
Yeah.
And the last session will determine our place for the next group. isn't it?
Super
So
Pole.
we get a Super Pole session, and then we get a race afterwards. So
Yeah, if we're going to take part in it, because
yeah.
we're not insurance-wise covered for racing. We are for the track day, but not for racing. The one little issue I've developed is when you're hanging off the bike, you push this fairing and it melts on the exhaust, which is a bit annoying, but a good sign that no one else has done a track day on it. But yeah, so we just dropped the tyre pressures in the S21s, so that should give
Yeah,
us
that's
a
a
bit
good
more
point
grip.
actually, because yours was 46.
It went up to 48, yeah.
48. Mine was at 42. So our mate Gaz from Bridgestone reckons we should be running 30 rear, 32 hot. So that should give us more grip, essentially.
Yeah, it's a bit squirmy.
It's a bit squirmy. It's so hot. It's so hot,
It is
as you
very
can
hot,
tell.
yeah. But brakes are doing really well. Glad we put the new EBC pads in. All good. Bring it on. So, what a day. It's just this Moto 3 bike goes over there.
It's been, I mean, this circuit is, I think it's still my favourite circuit.
Yeah, it is
It's
amazing.
so good.
It is amazing. I've loved it. I've loved it.
I've loved everything about it except the lap times.
Apart from your lap times.
Apart from the
yeah.
lap times. Well, I'm not going to lie, it's been a comprehensive rogering.
Yeah, he's very eggy.
Yeah. I mean, after we had that little race in the Black Forest, I knew that the MV was faster than I thought it was going to be, but I didn't know it was going to be this fast. I mean, it's 15 miles an hour difference.
Yeah.
And, well, as we'll get onto in a minute, the lap time, I was riding, I'm not going to lie, I was riding way beyond my comfort zone just to be even near you, so... it's not good news. It's not good news.
And let's just point out that you've done, 10 years of superbike paddock in the racing field, here in and out?
And that's why I was confident going in that I'd still have enough pace on that, but nowhere near.
So if you were on that bike, I think it would have gone even faster, obviously. So, well, let's just get the lap times out of the way. So, what was the
Ducati did a 2:12.8.
And the MV, with chunky chops on it here, did a 2:10.5. So that's that's pretty much 2.5 seconds. That is
2.3.
2.3
seconds.
2.3.
Every 10th counts.
But that is pretty comprehensive. And then if we go into best sectors, you actually did a 2:10 dead.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good considering the guys next to us in the superbike class were doing 2.5s.
And I've got to say, let's just generalise it for a minute. We came here to a chrono day in Mugello. There's brand new S1000 RRs, Panigale V4s, ZX10s, every superbike imaginable out there. And these two, even the Ducati, these two put up a proper fight.
Absolutely. On S21
on
road
Bridgestone
tyres.
S21 road tyres, we had no tyre warmers. Within a lap we were knee down, and I'll tell you what, if you were this lot, Giovanni and Frankie, Beppe, I'd go home. I'd quit if I were you, because you got royally rogered by that bike's 15 years old. That bike's 10 years old.
Honestly, I'm flabbergasted with it, and all of its kind of crapness on the road, and all of its pain, and all of its difficulty to ride, just absolutely disappears when you're on it. Like, it is actually a proper race bike. You don't really think it's just a tarty thing. Actually, at pace, it completely comes alive and everything feels fantastic. Like, I mean, I could see you struggling. And I was just, it's like, well, I'm going to do it. I'm off. See you later.
I mean, you know, in the middle of the corner, it feels absolutely fantastic. In the middle of a corner, absolutely fantastic. The moment you get off the brakes and push in the front, you know, it's not fantastic. But you know, I know the top speed of that bike is ridiculous. I know, you know, I always knew that it would be tough there, but it's not just the, you know, your archetypal V-twin grunt coming out of corners. That smashes it.
Didn't it?
It smashes it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry myself to sleep later.
And let's not even talk about the little minor oil leak you've developed today as well.
No, but I mean, I'm hoping that's just a little minor blip, as we are, you know, it is a hard track for a bike, isn't it? So.
And I mean, we should also mention, we have also been riding with preservation in mind.
Exactly.
Because it's a lot of abuse to give these bikes, which are probably, I mean, yours has probably been on track for years, but it's a lot of abuse, and they're not quite ready for it.
No.
But so every time you go into the red line, I'm like, oh, and I don't want to blip it and rev it too hard. You know, some modern bikes like, yeah.
You can absolutely give it some and not have to worry about it.
Whereas this, I cared for it an awful lot.
Which brings us to the point, actually, it's a good point, because, you know, we were umming and ahhing about whether to race or not.
Yeah.
And we had a 7-lap race lined up, but our insurance doesn't cover that for racing. So ultimately we have over £12,000 of company assets set right here, and for us to just put that in a gravel trap at Arrabbiata is...
And I know everyone thinks we're loaded and we have all this, you know, money to go and buy bikes and stuff. It genuinely is, you know, hard work. So
especially after.
Well, yeah, especially after that whopping fine.
Yeah.
You know, €4,000 is extreme. I still haven't quite got over it, to be honest. But anyway.
Sorry I mentioned it.
So this is where the 999 should be. And up here, all the way up here, all the way up here, keep going, keep going, keep going. That is where the MV should be. Brakes on this have been fantastic. Like, honest, there's a little bit after the end of the super fast one we were in. There was a little bit of fade, but it was still there, and I didn't really have any issues with it. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's been fantastic. Power is insane. Again, it's just getting on the power. It still has that horrible twitch, but you kind of get used to it, and you ride around it, and it's actually much better at high RPM.
That's a good point, actually. You did 270 clicks?
274.
274?
Yeah.
And I was 244.
Yeah. And that, I don't know where the radar is. It must be just into the braking zone. Well, we're probably braking.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But it's been epic.
It's been devastating.
Do you want to know something else even more devastating? And I think you will be really upset with this. You know when we left Calais, when we first got on the bikes?
Yeah.
Can you see that little sticker underneath your...
Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, it's been on there since Calais.
Right. Payback. It's almost melted itself. Yeah, I have a present for Jello. Of all the places, I mean, you know, we did the mountain pass stuff briefly, and we did the tighter stuff on the roads. That looked horrible, it felt horrible, and I gained yards on you with that.
Yeah.
Come here, this little puppy here, on the slow stuff, it was horrible. I'm not going to lie, it was horrible.
Turn one.
Well, all the tight stuff, all the tight apexes, that lost a lot of time. But through the fast stuff, through the fast chicanes and the fast sweepers like here, I felt like I could run with all the guys on slicks. So it's a bit of it was everything about this day has been a surprise.
Yeah.
And for all the wrong reasons.
On the last session, we did have a little bit of a
We have a ding dong,
bit of a ding dong. And I was like, no, he's not coming fast. There's no way. No. Good fun. You ready to admit defeat yet?
No way.
Considering it's faster everywhere, it's more reliable.
Well, that's, you know.
Well, hang on, you
that's
have to
up for
pull into the
debate.
pits because your brand new 200-pound master cylinder was
No.
giving
No.
fade.
No.
You've got an oil
That's
leak.
nothing to do with it. Because the reason I pulled in is because the lever needed adjusting. Because, you know, that's
Okay.
just, that's irrelevant.
Okay.
Yes, I have got a bit of an horse smear, but, you know, what bike doesn't leak?
Yeah, it's fixed though, isn't it?
Well, we'll see.
It's just better everywhere. I'm sorry. I honestly can't. I am surprised with how good this is doing.
Yeah.
I really am, and it feels solid still, and I'm amazed. I'm amazed.
But-
Gearbox is a bit clunky, but I think they're always like that, aren't they? They're
Yeah,
that's what
exactly.
they are.
But I'll leave you on this note.
Go on.
Regardless of anything, I'd still buy that.
Well, you're a mug. And I think actually the viewers, even the ones that started off, oh 999 Ducati, hopefully I think they will be turning to this going, actually, do you know what, it's pretty legit. To keep up with S1000 RRs, it's intense. It's amazing, amazing.
Whereas I had big struggles trying to keep up with R6s and Honda CBR 600 RRs. And, you know, just about in a slipstream, I was having them. And then it would be like you and S1000 RRs coming like I was stood still. It's just, I'm gutted.
But yeah, I mean, is there an area where that is better than that? Where the 999 is better than? I don't think it is.
Yeah.
It's just that I'm more of a pussy than you because you're a superbike racer. I felt like a hero today with number plates on.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
How embarrassing must it be when you're on a slick bike with everything on it? This is a stock exhaust system as well. It's stock, bone stock. And then some knobber from England comes past with his wobbly number plate. Anyway. Enough tromboning myself because I'm pumped. I am pumped.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. It's the first track day I've ever been faster than you at as
We've
well.
got to be careful actually because I don't think we'll get your head through the hotel door later on.
Probably not. I chose the best bike, simple as that. Is there anywhere that you think it's better than that?
Throttle response,
Yeah. I'll give you that. And noise.
noise,
I'll give you that. But that is aftermarket, but anyway. I'll
suspension.
give you that. No, I would say
Yeah.
no way.
You haven't ridden it, mate.
Huh?
You haven't ridden it. If I had, and I'll have my hands up, I should have done this before we left for England. Because, you know, I didn't realise that Mugello was the be all and end all. But that shock, I would have taken out and I would have put ride height on it because that would have transformed the handling. And hands up.
But you didn't.
I didn't, exactly.
So the suspension's not better then?
No, the suspension is better. It's
Just
way
'cause it-
more plush.
just 'cause
It's
it has
way more
Olins.
plush than that. No, it's not. That is. I think anyone who's ridden both will go. That Olins is yes, it's very soft.
Okay.
It's very soft.
Okay.
It's very it's very soft, but it's almost two-stage. It's almost, you know, there's not enough control in the stroke compared to that.
But round here, and this may be chassis, but I can't
Yeah.
believe I'm saying that because that is a better chassis. It's better, it's quicker, it's got more grip.
Yeah.
It's better,
Yeah.
so the suspension is better. You can't argue it, mate, I'm sorry.
can.
You can't.
I can.
It's quicker in every sector.
Yeah. Because it's got more power.
Yeah, but it's more weight as well to get into the corner, and mate, it's better.
No.
You can't stand losing, can you? You really can't. You're such a bad loser. Come on, be a gentleman.
What I've just said. You deserved it, mate. What?
Come on, be a gentleman. Be a gentleman. Come on. Look. Oh. Coming up in the next episode, it's back to the factories as we return our gallant steeds to their homelands and unearth a few surprises.